I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the starting lineup tonight. His coaches have raved about his work ethic and basketball IQ, and they're excited to see just exactly what he does in this role starting tonight.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Johnson in at the 2. And for Phoenix, Brooke and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Green out there with Devin Booker. And it's Allen in at the 3. We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
And history was made recently. Let's go courtside to revisit MP's incredible performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. Green for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Vassell passes to Harris. Lets it fly. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Brooks. Allen, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Brooks. Second shot opportunity. Nice jump shot.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
I love to see MP showing off a little bit, letting everybody know what he's capable of.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Williams. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Booker. Here's Green. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's MP. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Green. Over Johnson. Keeps it alive. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs lead by 7. Harris passes to Wembanyama. He buries it from 3. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Dunn. Here's Goodwin. And it's Harris with the rebound. Throws it up high. Rebounded by Dunn. Suns trail by 10. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by San Antonio.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
35 seconds left in the opening quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to O'Neal. Will it go? And he can't get that one. Spurs lead by 12. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Here's Goodwin. He's scoreless. Shoots over Harper. Oh, Harris with the block. And so it's San Antonio up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. So the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
Williams passes to Green. Brooks outside. Pass to Williams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
From deep, Harper, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 4 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You know, it seems his moment has arrived. Thanks. And it's Green missing.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And Harper gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Williams punches it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Connects from downtown. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
How can you even guard someone who is 7'4" on the catch and shoot? Quick answer, you can't.
Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. So we conclude the first half. San Antonio on top, up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Normally I say you want a versatile attack, but the way they're shooting the 3-ball, I don't know about that. Versatile or versatile, this game is about as uncompetitive as we have seen. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for the Spurs, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time, it's about instant gratification. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Brook and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Devin Booker out there with Green. And it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside, Green. Pass to Williams. Outside Booker, fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Fox, the pass to MP. Harris a screen. Here's Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Harris has got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 17. Here's Booker. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Last season, Wembanyama averaged over 3 threes and just shy of 4 blocks per game. An unprecedented combination, Richard.
Yeah, Brook Lopez and Kristaps Porzingis are the only other 2 players to average 2 blocks and 2 threes in the same season. Obviously, based off the numbers, Wemby is on another level.
Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Williams against MP. Uses the glass on the layup. Harris has got 25 points in the game.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Williams a screen on Johnson. Here's Green. Rebound by San Antonio.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Shoots from the baseline. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. He gets it in there. Booker's got 9 points now in the second half.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Vassell passes to MP. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for Brooks. O'Neal, he's checked in for Allen. And Goodwin is subbed in for Green. And San Antonio with a change here too. Harper's checked in. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox for 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Fox has got 10.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Here's Iguodaro, hounded by Harris. And the basket is good. He's got 13.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Fades back. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Yeah, still early in his career, but MP has a silky jumper.
It's Booker on the wing. 12 points for him. Pass to Iguodaro. Clock at 6. Launches it. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Booker, the pass to Goodwin. From the arc. That shot, no good. Launches it from deep. Oh, he got it!
Oh.
He got it to go at the buzzer.
Wow.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
MP getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Brooks comes in for Dunn. Allen, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Devin Booker in for Goodwin. San Antonio also making some changes. Harris comes in for Cornette. And Sohan subbed in for Waters. So on the floor for the Spurs, Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Then there's Harper. Then it's MP. And it's Champagnie at the two-guard spot. On the attack, Green. That one goes in. Really one to watch. Jalen Green is an exciting young star in this league, Richard.
Yeah, he's done a lot of maturing as a player in just a few seasons. Sometimes he looks confident, sometimes he looks overwhelmed, but his overall game has improved. Look, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
Pass to Booker. The three ball. And here's Allen. The three is up. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his sixth assist of the night.
As we've seen Booker develop into an all-NBA player, it's really been his passing that we've seen the biggest increase. That is powerful.
Oh, yes!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Green. Now Booker. Back to Allen. Now here's Brooks. And here's Green from the arc. Sohan with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Harris. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you. That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. To the wing, right side. Here's MP. And Harris throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Green finds Allen. Here's Booker. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most health and motivation.
And the shot goes in. MP's got 43 points.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Sohan, the pass to Harris. Now Sohan. Back to Harris.
Good D.
Spurs need to get one up here. Barnes, it's good.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Woo! If you're living the right way, you wake up in the zone. My teammates and I were on the same wavelength already from the jump, so we stay there.
So you live in the zone then?
No, we are the zone. Jennifer Quintana, it does not exist without us.
Well then, congrats on another day in the zone, MP.
Hey, I like it here, so I appreciate you.
Thank you. Over to you, BA.
much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you.
Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. Yeah. It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
But it won't be easy, though. You got to establish yourself as the best player on a championship caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
All right, listen up, listen up, listen up. Tonight is the beginning of a journey. For some of you, it's a chance to tell your story. For others, it's a chance to add a feather to your cap. Whatever your situation is, we all want to get to Vegas and bring home that cup. But we got to do it, one game at a time. Tonight, you'll be playing on a different court, wearing a different uniform, feeling a different vibe in the arena. You know why? Because it's prime time. Anybody ready for prime time?
We're ready, coach.
This isn't just another game. Everybody is watching to see how you carry this, how far you come, how far you can go. And it's time to show them. It's time to show them all. Bring it in.
Yeah, boys, let's go.
All right, Vegas on 3. 1, 2, 3, Vegas!
Let's get it, MP.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. Here's the starting group for Houston. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason, and it's Şengün in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Harris is out there with Wembanyama, and it's Fox in at the 1. And we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup. And, of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForest on the sideline.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys?
Hey, thanks for that. No, we sure wouldn't. This guy is all in for sure. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here is Durant after the basket by San Antonio. Out to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
And here's Harris from the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adams, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Pass to Eason. And here's KD for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Back to Eason. 1:44 left in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And that one drops for him. 17 points in the game.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Rockets trail by 12. Picked by Finney-Smith. A 3-ball. And it's MV with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Wembanyama passes to Harris. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Harris has got 20.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Here's Finney-Smith. He has yet to score. Harris passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Adams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Spurs lead by 15. And well, here's a look now for San Antonio. Harris is checked in for Luke Cornett. Wembanyama comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Castle is subbed in for Harper. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nance. Tari Eason comes in for Shepard. Lance Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Clark, perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
For Houston, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And the rejection by MP. .156 left to play here in the half. And here's MP for 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Fox dishes to Harris. Wembanyama gets the screen from Harris. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Eason. Durant feeling it out a bit. There's the triple. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Thompson against Harris. Over Thompson. And it falls over the rim and in. Harris has got 29.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
And here are the Rockets now. Durant gets to Şengün. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
MP has been leading the charge for the Spurs. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Houston Rockets.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. And next up, a look at the top performers for each team in that first half.
When you go up for your shot, you better keep your head on the swivel because MP's coming. You think you got an easy bucket, next thing you know, get that shot out of here.
Yeah, one of the most feared shot blockers in the game. His anticipation and timing is incredible.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
So on the floor for Houston, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's KD in at the 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now Durant. He's got 9. Eason gets a wide-open look. It's good from long range. Eason's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Harris. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Thompson surveying the floor. Şengün, it's good on the putback.
Hey, he's one of the best on the offensive glass, so you got to get a body on Şengün.
to the inside. Harris. And the dunk by MP.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Vassell against KD. Here's Sengun. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Castle with it. Still scoreless. And yes, it's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
It's his first trip to the line, and he knocks down the first one. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Tari Eason. Back to VanVleet. Adams, the pass to Durant. And Adams kicks to VanVleet. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
VanVleet outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
VanVleet has a quick trigger at the arc. He's not one to hesitate, not when he's got a shot like that.
Here's MP, and Adams sends it back. Here's Thompson. VanVleet passes to Thompson. High post, KD. He's got 9. It's good. KD's got 11.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
MP with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's MP. Bank shot, no good. Houston's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. To the left side wing. Here's Thompson, and the rejection by MP. They push it up 4 on 3. Barnes kicks to Harris. And the dunk by MP.
And he continues to put in work in the paint.
Durant way outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's San Antonio, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting like. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this. Checked in for the Spurs. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Shepard. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred VanVleet. They've got Harris. Harper is out there with Johnson. Then it's Barnes. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Harris. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Harris has got 47 points.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
Smith kicks to Thompson. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened, to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Inside. Thompson passes to Şengün. No one near Smith as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Harris from the arc. Offensive rebound. Over Thompson. Another bucket. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And here's Harper from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Thompson. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And tonight, not just a regular season win. It also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Prolific play per usual from MP in leading his side to victory. Your effort stood out in more than one area. That means something to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. One of my first rivals, a kid in high school, bro, like, he was the first really great scorer I ever played against. He was 10 times the scorer I was then, not now. But he didn't do anything else. I used him as an inspiration. I never wanted someone to watch me thinking, that's it.
I don't think anyone is, MP.
Of course.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Dom. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is...
Hey, how you feel about that pregame speech from Coach?
Ray was seriously feeling that spirit.
Yeah, I never seen him so lit before a game.
I don't think I've ever seen him talk that much. You can tell he really wants the cup. What's up?
Maybe we should interview him. Before the next cup game. I feel like there's, I don't know, something interesting there. And I want to share that with my followers.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Hopefully he allows us to do it. You know how shy Coach could be.
You're forgetting I got a documentary background. I'll get them talking.
Hey, that's why I hired you.
Oh, man. There's a thumbnail right there.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here with Coach Ray. So, Coach, me and Xander was talking, and we noticed that you were a little more hyped than normal before that last Cup game. What's going on there?
We'll get straight to it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, you know I'm from Vegas, right?
Oh, that's on me. I forgot.
What high school did you go to?
Jackson High, class of 2008. Go Rams.
All right.
Well, thoughts on the finals taking place in your hometown?
It's cool, man. I mean, people in town are really excited. Lots of serious basketball fans in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
We have a great hoops tradition. Obviously, there's UNLV, the Summer League, but this is next level.
That's nice, but what about you? Any extra motivation to get to the knockout stages, so you can get back home to your family?
I mean, it would be nice. It saves me a trip to see my family. I mean, of course, there are folks you would love to see and have them see you succeed at your job, but it's all about the team.
What? Coach, why are you capping? Come on, you know you want this for you.
Don't put words in my mouth, man. Obviously, it's great to play in front of your friends and family. The Cup is more important for us to get playoff-style reps. That's all I'm thinking about.
Hey, you heard it here first. We appreciate you coming on, Coach.
You're welcome.
Hey, MP out.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Golden State Warriors. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Looking now at some numbers for Quentin Post.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Jimmy Butler, Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Post in at the center position. And for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. And it's Fox in at the 1. And this is Game 2 of the NBA Cup tournament for both of these teams here in the group play round.
Yeah, in this NBA Cup format, every single game counts. So a win here for either of these squads is essential to keep them in the hunt moving forward.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have...
Oh, wow! Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Pass to Kuminga. And here's Post. He's covered by Fox. The 3 from Curry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Harris. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
Screen by Post. To the middle. Ooh, rejected by Harris. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Fox.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
5 on the clock. Here's Curry, and it's MP with a rebound.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Fox, the pass to Harris. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Harris has got 6 points.
Yeah, we talk about MP's potential offensively. He just gets better and better.
Curry passes to Moody. Outside Butler. And here's Curry. Pass to post. Outside Kuminga. The three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Brian, back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Butler passes to Moody. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
And Harris throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Spurs with some changes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. Warriors trail by 7. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Santos. Outside Green. Horford, a screen on Wembanyama. Pulls it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Knows his strengths well and plays within his game. Green will rarely force a bad shot.
For 3, here's Harris. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
To the paint. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And the basket by MP.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Pajemski. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Green. Wembanyama with some nice D.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Deep. If San Antonio, Harris comes in for Cornette, and Castle subbed in for Harper. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry's checked in. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. And it's Horford in at the 5. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Curry. Horford, a screen on Fox. And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebounded by the Spurs. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, it's been impressive. And the question now is, who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Dominga, he's checked in for Horford. Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
Butler can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Oh, MP throws it down!
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 10. Pass to Green. Oh, Fox with a steal. Here's Harris. Green covering. MP right through him.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now Green. Now Curry. He's covered by Fox. Curry looking it over. Over Fox. And the Warriors miss again on offense. Here is San Antonio. They're on an 11-2 run. Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands. Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Barnes. Champagnie comes in for Johnson. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Podziemski. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3, then strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Out of this world, MP!
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Warriors trail by 14. Down low. Here's Post. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases. Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Post.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Curry for 3. On target from range. Curry's got 8.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
And Curry can beat you in every way. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter.
Here's Harris. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Spurs. They lead by 14. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
You take a look at the Spurs, they're in that #1 spot for a reason, playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to...
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Spurs.
Hey, these...
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Well, his activity has set the tone, blocking and altering shots.
Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Wembanyama out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Harris in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Warriors trail by 16. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. From deep, MP. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. On the wing, Curry. 6 to shoot. Oh, Kuminga! Hops for days.
Yeah, just throw it up there and let Kuminga do the rest. What an athlete.
Floats one, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Fox. MP's got 39. Outside Curry. Butler against Vassell. Right side, Butler. From deep. And it's Harris with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm. And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Post. He's got 7. The 3 from Curry. The rebound by MP. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Harper, he's checked in for Castle. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Post. Green comes in for Kuminga. Heald's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Podziemski subbed in for Moody. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Oh, Curry showing off the range.
And Curry is really putting his stamp on this one.
And here's Harris outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 9th assist of the game now. Now Curry, he's got 16. Another 3 for Golden State.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
For 3, here's Harris. And another one.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out.
And he's moved right past Kobe. Yes, Kobe Bean Bryant's 2007 season. What a remarkable accomplishment.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Pass to Horford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Horford's got 10 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. San Antonio on top. They lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for the Warriors, Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Draymond Green. And it's Pajemski in at the point.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
Here's Harris. Gets the 14-footer to fall. MP's got 56 in the game.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Pass to Horford. Outside Butler. Rebounded by Johnson.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And he gets the bucket. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Warriors trail by 20. And Steve Kerr calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers. Kevin Durant.
Good. He hits again.
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for 3rd most 60-point games in league history. And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebound by San Antonio. Harris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pajemski with it. Outside Curry to win the run. Rebound by San Antonio. Harris has got rebound number 8 now. A deep three. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
I'm here with MP after his team comes out on top in the second of 4 NBA Cup group stage games. MP, talk about the atmosphere tonight.
It was crazy. I mean, the fans were so hyped. You go out there and it's obvious it's not just another game. You know, the courts, the jerseys. You want to put on a show for everyone, and that's what we did.
Super fun to watch. Thanks so much, MP.
Thank you.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. And that about wraps it up with Tim Legler out.
'60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.